Hey you guys, how's it going? A Magic Wizard here, and it's been a long time since I've said that. I'm kind of back from my Christmas break, Call of Duty break kind of thing, but I will be gone again in a couple of days, weirdly enough, so I'll try and put a video each of the days that I'm back at home, but I'm going back to Emma's for Christmas on... well, what day is it now? I think it's Wednesday now, and it's about 6:30 in the evening. My brother, who was staying in my bedroom, that's why I wasn't posting videos, by the way, because I let my brother have my room and I slept in the house elsewhere. Emma just texted me. I've completely lost my train of thought already. That's impressive. That's probably a record for how quickly I've lost what I'm talking about. My brother was in my room, so I wasn't in my room, which meant I couldn't go on my computer. And then I spent, well, he was here for a week, and for 3 of the days I stayed at Emma's house because she was kind enough to let me stay, which was awesome. Had an awesome time, much more fun than my house, strangely enough, even though I've got the sweet PC setup here. But yeah, I think I had more fun at Emma's than I've had at mine in a long time, which was awesome. And I'm going back there again on Friday. It's 6:30 on Wednesday. I'm going back there on Friday until Monday, which means I will be there for Christmas Day, Boxing Day, Christmas Eve. All 3 of those big events in 3 days, which is pretty awesome. I've had a pretty eventful week. I had a fake Christmas because I have 5 brothers, and on Sunday 4 of them and me were all here, so we had kind of a fake Christmas because on real Christmas Day only 2 of them will actually be at home, so that would be kind of lame. So we had like a fake Christmas for everyone, and then I opened like most of my presents then, so that was pretty awesome. But I've got a real Christmas as well at Emma's house, which I can't wait for, because Emma and her family and her cats are awesome, so that's going to be a sweet ass time. It's actually been so long since I've done one of these. It's been about a week or 2 since I've actually recorded a proper video, because I was doing the Left 4 Dead stuff as well, which meant that was all recorded like in the past and stuff, and it's a long confusing trail of emotions and drought. I don't know why I said drought, but yeah. So this is kind of, I don't know, it feels kind of weird. It feels kind of like the first time I did a commentary, so apologies for the lack of commentary skill that I didn't have to start off with. Anyway, I have 2 gameplays on my computer, one of which is 9 minutes 29 seconds long, and in it I'm using whichever gun is on the screen, and I think it's MG36 maybe, it's one of the LMGs. And the other video I have is 9 minutes and 29 seconds long, and it's with the L86. So I just picked one and clicked on that, and I'm kind of watching it now. I think the final score is just kind of average, you know. I was going to be using these for my like LMG tips and stuff videos, but I decided against doing that because I didn't have a whole lot of time leading up to Christmas. But hopefully now, after I'm back from Emma's next week, I should be back on schedule and uploading videos regularly. So I'm looking forward to that, because I did miss the whole, you know, uploading videos every day and stuff like that. Because I think it's a lot of fun anyway, and it's entertaining. It's good to see the feedback that you guys give me, and I don't know, it just gives me something to do with my spare time that's not just playing video games. You know, it's playing video games and then you do stuff for video games. It kind of involves a bit of creativity and thinking, which is why I like it. And that guy up on the helicopter, get off, bro. I really don't have a whole lot to talk about now. I could talk about Christmas, but I think I've already done that before in a previous video. So I'm already out of thoughts and ideas. Christmas Day, I don't know what board games. I'm playing board games at Emma's house. I love board games, and I'm pretty sure Emma loves board games, and her family like board games as well. So that should be pretty awesome. Hopefully we get to play Scrabble, because I rule at Scrabble. For those of you who know what Countdown is, I was watching Countdown the other day. I don't know why, it was all that was on TV, and I'll explain the fundamental characteristics of the game show Countdown, because I don't think it's in America at all. I don't blame them. It's really boring. It's not really boring. It just, I don't know, doesn't really. It's not thrilling. Anyway, Countdown. Basically, there's 2 contestants, and they get 30 seconds each round. And in the round, they take it in turns to pick 9 letters at random. They can either say a consonant or a vowel, and obviously whichever one you pick, you'll get one of those, but it will be completely random. And then in the 30 seconds, they have to try and make the longest possible word that's in the dictionary out of the letters which were randomly picked. So obviously the people on it are insanely smart, and they get like 7 or 8 letter words like quite commonly. But in the final round, it's kind of like for each time you get a word right. So say you get a 7 letter word and it's right, then you get 7 points. And in the final round, it's called the Countdown Conundrum. That's right, Countdown Conundrum. And they get given 9 random letters, but they're not random. They actually make up a word, so it's just like an anagram, but like randogram, I call it, because it's randomly like mixed them up. And it's the first person to get the 9 letter word wins. And it was the 65th series final. So you know, it's like, I think it was the first TV show that was on Channel 4. And basically, I was watching it and I was like, "Oh my god, it's Galvanize!" Let me just check that is 9 letters quickly. I think it was Galvanize. Galvanise. Yeah, Galvanize. It was Galvanize. And I was like, "It's Galvanize!" as soon as it came up, and then they were like right before the last second, and I got it. And at that point, I knew that I was wasting my life. Instead of being on Countdown, I was watching other people be on Countdown, which kind of makes me think about game shows, because for those of you who know what Deal or No Deal is, that's another game show. That show is that's just the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen on TV. What is going on with that show? Like, they randomly get like assigned boxes which will have a random amount of money in, like from the like, I don't know, I think 24 different amounts of money. Some are really high, some are really low. And then like, say you go, "Oh, go on, Jim, open up your box," and Jim opens up his box, and it's like £100,000. That means that's then out of the game. And then Jim's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, man." And it's like, Jim, don't apologise, you fucking idiot. Jim, why are you apologising? You got given a random box with a random, like, just like written amount of money in it, and you're apologising. Don't apologise, Jim. You've done nothing wrong. And then it's like, "It's okay, man. I can forgive you." And one day I'm hoping that someone will just go, "No, you fucking dick. You just lost me £100,000. Why did you do that?" And the guy just starts crying. I want Jim to cry. That's how much I hate Jim. Jim is a fictitious character, by the way. I imagine him to be kind of fat, balding, possibly quite a small shirt that doesn't quite fit over his belly, and he's always like wiping his nose. He's one of those nose wipers, and he's always like and just like, that's how I imagine Jim. And I just want someone to turn to Jim and go, "Jim, you dick. Just stop being such a dick." Ah, that's how much I hate Deal or No Deal. That's my least favourite TV show, I think. I prefer Desperate Housewives to Deal or No Deal. That's kind of the level of hatred I hold for that show. I don't TV in general kind of annoys me these days, but there's not a lot I can do about it. I mean, any TV that I watch online now anyway, like on 4OD or BBC iPlayer or on some other not so legal sites. But that's pretty much the end, I think. Final score was 31 for 10, which isn't bad. I feel kind of sorry for you guys now, because if you're still listening, that is, you've just listened to me rambling on for 9 minutes and 20 seconds. So apologies to you. But if you have watched this far, thank you. And if you have watched this far, in the comments